All right, guys, buckle up because this is going to be an interesting weekend and going into next week. I don't know if you guys can see this down here, but we are back into the breakout detector zone. When this orange line comes into the breakout detector zone, something massive is coming. It is either going to be a huge move back down or we are going straight back up. The last time this happened when we called this out, that was the consolidating period. Jake, if you can zoom in for me real quick on this. So you guys see this consolidation right here? After we went through this consolidation, Bitcoin dropped almost 19%, almost 20%. Actually, we did drop 20% on the lower low. This is the exact same pattern setting up right now. All indicators are coming back to their even points right in the middle, so nobody gets a huge advantage this time around, but we are going to see a massive pump to the upside or the downside. You cannot go into the market and find a time when the breakout detector is down at this low area and you don't see fast moves come into the market right after. 11% here. Let's just take a look at right here in the market. That was right at the top. That was before we ended up seeing a 13% drop. The time after that, like I just showed you guys, a 19% drop. Something huge is coming. And this is where we need to talk about this. I think people need to get their portfolios set up and they need to devise a portfolio for maximum gains. And I'm unshamefully going to promote this morning. I just did a future forecast. I went through and I looked at all the coins that are going to be in the strategic reserve, all the coins that are expected to have ETFs coming out soon, all the coins that are in ISO compliant, all the coins that potentially could have no tax in cryptocurrency, all 4 of those. And I put together a master list for you guys with the ones that overlap and showed you guys the maximum portfolio. Because look, everyone's chasing the ultimate high growth portfolio. So let's build it, guys. Let's break down the exact coins that are expected to have the most gains because the most money is going to flow into these. Guys, I don't think this market is over. And I want to set this channel aside because a lot of channels are going bear saying that the bear market's in. I do not believe at all that the bear market is in. I believe we could have lower prices down to about 60,000, but I do not believe that the bear market's here. We are going to see another leg up. We are going to see another leg up. Once Doge ends up settling out all of the refinancing of just the ridiculous spending that we've done, Trump refinances his $7 trillion worth of debt, which he does need the stock market to go lower, which is why we've got buy limits set up lower. Guys, this market is primed to move back up. And that's what I really felt on my heart this morning. I was praying the other day. I'm like, God, like what should I do that could give people the most value? And I really felt like I need to show you guys what is coming. And not only what is coming, how do you devise a portfolio that has maximum gains already built into it because we know where the institutional money is going to flow. And if you know where it's going, then you know where to put your money. And if you know which coins are overlapped into multiple sectors of money flowing into those multiple sectors, those coins are going to do incredibly well. Okay. And I put my money where my mouth is, guys. That list about the 10 tokens that I gave you guys, the top 5, the top 6, it's all that I own. So, and I'll actually show you guys my portfolio of how I actually devise how much I put into each of those top 6. So today is about getting ready for what is coming next. I do think a massive move is on the horizon, possibly over the weekend or the beginning of next week. And I'll show you this chart very, very quickly, guys. And this is kind of member-only content, so I want to do it very quickly. So I'll show this to you guys. We're tracking this chart. I've never seen anyone track this. We can track between the Bitcoin market and the altcoin market seasons down to literally you can down to the 2-hour time frame if we want. Bitcoin dominance is sitting at a very strong support right now. If this breaks to the downside and Bitcoin comes out, follow me, if this breaks to the upside, okay, which means we're coming out of the breakout zone and Bitcoin goes up. But if at the same time we see this chart, Bitcoin dominance go down, your altcoins are going to explode. So that's why this future forecast, because it's all structured around altcoins, that is where you guys need to watch this. Okay, this is not clickbait or anything like that. I genuinely feel like you guys need to watch this today because of how we're setting ourselves up for the next breakout of maybe 15 to 20% in one direction to the upside or downside. I'll show you guys the risk management of my buy limits and show you exactly how to access the buy limits that I set up in my account with $200,000 if we go back down at strategic levels. But then let's get our portfolio set up that structure around ISO, that structure around strategic reserve, that structure around all these different, the ETFs coming out, the tokens made in the United States that potentially have no tax under this Trump administration. Let's get buy limits set up, but let's get a portfolio set up for you guys this morning. I'm not your financial advisor, but let's get set up for if we do see that this is actually the time where everyone's gone and all the crickets are here and everybody doesn't want to be here. What if this is the time that the bottom is found and those of you guys are set up right now, you guys make the most money? I think that's what's going to happen coming up here. The bear market's not coming in. We could see lower prices, but we have higher we have higher prices to go. And I think I'm going to be able to prove it to you guys with the stock market cyclical cycles that I'm going to show you guys, as well as the Bitcoin cycles I'll show you from the 4-year and the 11-year cycle. Okay? Watch this future forecast. There's a link in the description. Use the 25% off. Watch this. You can take the trade setups if you guys want. We're 284 wins, 0 losses. You guys can look at all the testimonials there. You can get all of our indicators for hundreds of dollars off when you become a member. That's great. I want you guys to set yourselves up today because I feel like this is the most prudent thing you guys need to do. Watch this and find the portfolio that can make maximum gains, in my opinion, because I'll prove it to you guys under 4 different sectors. All right, guys? Here's a pop-up for you guys at the end of this video. First link in the description. Enjoy the 25% off. Watch this today. Go to a coffee shop. Watch it over the weekend. Get set up. If there's a crash, you get the buy limits. If there's a pump, you get the tokens that I think will do best in this coming market. All right, guys. I'm jacked up this morning. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the future forecast this morning. Bye, guys.